Guys, I am super pumped up about this video today because yesterday we talked Goliath and I had said, hey guys, we're talking Goliath today, but Captain Carter's in a lot of these decks. And sure enough, the deck that we cooked yesterday was and is the top performing Captain Carter deck in Marvel Snap right now, according to untapped base statistics, ranked 70 to 100 through that ranking progress. It's the highest win rate and the highest cube rate by a wide margin. We crushed it. We knocked it out of the park. So I'm super happy to show you that deck momentarily. This is Captain Carter. Let's get right into the deck here because I know that's what you guys want to see. Guys, this currently is running insane stats. 1.31 cube rate. That's insane. It's literally no other Captain Carter deck is above 1 cube right now. 63% win rate. It's absolutely crushing it. And it's funny because I featured it yesterday in the Goliath video and it had Captain Carter in it and it's absolutely crushing. Fantastic. And ironically, I actually thought to myself that Goliath is probably replaceable in a deck like this because you don't have that many ongoings, but again, the Dr. Doom bots, the Doom 2099 bots, they are providing so many additional activations for Goliath that it ends up just being a de facto fantastic 2-drop, especially when you consider the synergies you can get with Captain America. So, this deck is crushing it. And if you're looking to play some Captain Carter, this is probably the one you can go to in early testing. Of course, it's still only the first couple of days. Lots can change as we go throughout the week and obviously throughout the month. I wouldn't expect this to remain the top performing shell. But hey, at least it's good to know that on that first day we cooked something that worked, damn it. We were at the top of the cooks. We were the top chefs and we did it. I'm trying to think, who's a good chef right now? Is it Gordon Ramsay? No, he'd just yell at me, wouldn't he? But whatever. I don't know. I got to watch some cooking shows because we actually cooked today. Regardless, what are my thoughts on Captain Carter? I think Captain Carter is a good card. I think it's a very awesome addition to ongoing as a whole. And I have another deck I want to show you too that I did not feature yesterday, which I want to showcase to just at least give you a shot of what little thinking outside the box outside of ongoing. I'm not sure if it'll perform as good as this one is because this is absolutely crushing it. I think a big part of that too is Super Scroll is literally stealing cubes. You cannot be playing Marvel Snap right now without Super Scroll. Super Scroll is absolutely crushing, guys, because of the prevalence of the ongoing synergies, especially over these first few, couple of days. With regards to the other deck, anyways, this is a Doom 2099 deck. The idea behind it is essentially, you get an early start. Zabu or Psylocke allows you to get the Doom 2099 out early or Captain Carter out early. And then what you're able to do then is just snowball your advantage, either with Spectrum or Dr. Doom as a closer. I tend to use Spectrum more often because remember, with Spectrum, you also buff the Captain Carter, which also buffs what's behind it as well. So that's particularly useful. With regards to the other deck, I want to show you this one here. I was trying to cook this Carter's Zoo mix where I'm like, okay, what if we don't focus on the ongoing synergy? What if we don't want to just play ongoing all the time? So I'm like, okay, what cards will synergize well with Captain Carter? You have the Agony, which felt a little Kobe, but I'm going to include it anyway. If you don't have Agony, you can replace it with an Ant-Man, for instance. In this case, is probably a good idea in a deck like this. But you did have Agony here, and I thought to myself, okay, we got Agony, and we can buff the Captain Carter to increase the power behind it. We can also use Galacta to buff Captain Carter. And we can also use, Blue Marvel to buff Captain Carter. You can fill the backside behind Captain Carter with Shauna. You can use things like the Kate Bishop arrows, Squirrel Girl, and etc. Of course, Sam Wilson, the shield slides behind the Captain Carter, getting it buffed and getting that kind of bonus applied. Then you have the Mockingbird, which already with Sam Wilson is discounted by 1. And then everything else in this deck just benefits from it as well. Close it out with the Gilgamesh. This deck was awesome. I had a lot of fun playing it. And I really liked the idea of taking Captain Carter out of its ongoing shell and doing the Zoo-based shell. Is there a little cope here? Agony's probably the cope card, honestly. And I think that ultimately there's going to be a good version of this deck without Agony in it. But if you want to try and you have Agony, you're like, man, I haven't even tried this card yet. Yeah, give it a shot. It's worth it at the very least. But what I will say is that I do think that Captain Carter is a good card. And as always, what you'll find is that the season pass tends to be amongst the best money you can spend in Marvel Snap because for that $10 US, I mean, obviously it's like $17 Canadian, the exchange rate applies, but that $10 American that you kind of spend on this battle pass, it gives you an opportunity to acquire a Series 5 card, which, let's be honest, the Season Pass cards are almost always at least meta relevant, and you get the gold from the weekend missions for the entire month, so that's worth something. It tends to be the best value for your dollar, okay? So that's just something worth considering. But the card is appearing to be quite powerful in early stages here. And, you know, I think that it's worth picking up if you're interested in staying on top of the meta in Marvel Snap. Anyways, guys, if you want to play some Captain Carter, here's a deck that you can try. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed these gameplay highlights. And as always, if you're not subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And I hope you find success on the ladder using this deck. All right, we got Aunt May's. Never does this card go mid. It always goes right and I cry. At least go mid. Come on. All right, cool. Thanks. Absolute clown show. Why did I do that? I should have played Cap Carter there. What am I doing? Why did I not play Captain Carter into Aunt May's? That's so silly. Why didn't I think about that? I'm so distracted sometimes while streaming. Should have played Cap Carter into Aunt May's. We're going to get destroyed by this shield anyway. Oh man, they're playing Goliath. I don't think I've ever seen this Ant-Man. Codename John, I'm doing good, thank you. I think we need verticality here on the right. No, I think it's too late. I don't think they're going to compete with us mid. Oh, maybe they're trying to. Obviously, Iron Man goes crazy mid. We also have a Super Scroll available to us. There's Super Scroll. I might Iron Man. I might Doctor Doom now. Super Scroll next. Super Scroll right could left could win. Could have played those two right now. Doomed after.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, hold on. I want to try and win left. It might seem silly, but I want to win left with Super Scroll. Super Scroll will take on Ant-Man, Iron Man, Cap Carter. She's in the wrong spot anyways. Play this. Goliath. Let's do it this way. You know what? I'm going to add the extra power here. Do this. Ant-Man, Cap Carter, Iron Man. Oh, they're attacking mid. Keep in mind, we take on, we buff all these Doom bots. That's not enough. Nice. Trips. It's a Super Scroll difference. It really is just the Super Scroll difference there. As much as probably in a couple weeks you might take Super Scroll out of this deck, or a deck like this, Super Scroll is legit just winning games right now. Okay. We're going to go the Squirrel Girl here. Turn 5. Actually, we're going to want it. Yeah, Squirrel's fine. Damn, turn 5 Sam Wilson Shield we'd want on Stark Tower. It's not going to work that way. Dum Dum is a great name. Dum Dum Duggan. Gotta love him, man. Oh, turn 1 Loki. Blessed. Okay. It's not the worst thing to happen. Okay, we're not worried about that. Do we ship over Zabu? That's probably super frustrating for them. That's slow for us, though. Kun Lun as well. Oh, beautiful. I might go Galacta into Shauna. But Captain Carter... So we go Galacta mid. Captain Carter left. Gets pumped on both ends with the Stark Tower too. Let's try and cook a little bit here. They played their... Kazar. Oh, that's my Kazar. That's right. It's a Loki gameplay. They're going to get... Oh, no. I actually thought I was clogging them a bit. But they're actually going to enjoy that. They're actually going to enjoy it. What a world we live in, man. It's a crazy world out here, guys. But Captain Carter into Stark Tower is going to be pretty nice. Let's see if we get punished, though. Juggernaut gameplay. All right. We getting junked or what? So the whole idea behind this deck is how much can you buff Captain Carter to generate some value? Because remember, on turn 6, Shield comes here. Also, could Shauna here, right? Is Captain Carter capped? No, the Shield won't buff Captain Carter. Absolutely scammed. They're saying that there's the Union Jack there, not the Star Spangled Shield. So therefore, it doesn't count. I don't know if I agree with it. I gotta be honest with you, I kind of momentarily neglected to think about the fact I was giving them 2 1-drops with Oscorp Tower into a Loki game, but what are you gonna do? I've played worse. You agree with SD on that one? I think I think you can make the argument that she should be considered a cap, but I think that from pure balance perspective, it just cannot be. It simply cannot be.
Systems go.
Okay. I kind of want to Gilgamesh, but I also kind of want to roll the dice on this stupidity. Could we win? I'm sending it. Let's see. 4 cubes. Who cares? Can Shauna actually win here? Captain Carter's adding 8 power to Shauna plus her ad, right? Bruh. Not even relevant. Crazy. Is this victory formation? Martyr and Hydration, Robert. Are you kidding me? That is some god tier gameplay. Look at that. Martyr and Hydration, Robert are the pulls. Martyr is a 13 power card. Unbelievable. Ooh. I do enjoy the raft. Do we want to play to fill the raft, though? We don't want Shuri's Lab. Shuri's Lab is just not where we're at. There's Captain Carter. I kind of want to play this here. And then Captain Carter left because Captain Carter is going to be a 6, which benefits the cards played behind her. I think this could potentially be interesting. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Cap left. It's unlikely we can compete appropriately in Shuri's Lab. Our deck's not really designed to do that. But still, let's see. Okay, AJ may be inebriated. Possible bot gameplay. Wow. A little blessed here. Alright, I suspect this is a bot. It says it's not, but it's a 36. I'm going to snap on this just because for sheer curiosity, I think this is kind of funny. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Captain America, which buffs Captain Carter. I'm going to hold. Do I hold this? Let's do this for a sec. I'm going to hold the Giganto, see what happens. We're going to see Captain Carter at work here. Suddenly we can compete in Shuri's Lab. That is true. Surprise, surprise. Shuri's Lab now playable. Well, they just took Goliath. Oh yeah, beasting a Mantis? This has got to be the best player on Earth in Marvel. What is happening here? Marvel Snap's best player. Okay. Well, I guess we Giganto. We'll do it this way. Doom actually ends up being better. Bot's trying to figure out how to lose. Doom's 21. Oh, Iron Man. Mantis! Oh no! Not Mantis. What a stupid game. That's a silly game. But I mean, it showcases this runaway effect that Captain Carter has on cards though, right? So at the very least, it's good for observing that. We've actually been drawing Captain America Sam Wilson. This is crazy. What is this sorcery? So many gore variants. I can't believe I forgot to buy the gore bundle, by the way. What am I doing, gamers? I'm an absolute mess. I'm a mess. Cap? Cap? Do some Cap gameplay? Wouldn't mind some double cappage. So many shields bouncing around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they got my Iron Man into Mr. Negative. Are you kidding me? I am very disappointed in this gameplay right now. Severe pumperoonie possible. Very problematic situation here, folks. Very problematic situation. Captain Carter not getting buffed with his shield. Scam, Glenn. You scammed us. Look at the shield. You telling me this ain't the same? She's literally throwing a shield, Glenn. Come on. Most sad gameplay on the planet. Yeah, Super Scroll will indeed clap cheeks here, which is preferable. That's what we want. Do we draw into Super Scroll though? That's the question everyone's asking themselves. Oh, we do draw into Super Scroll. That is the question we now have confirmation of. Move this here. Where does Super Scroll go? Mid. Probably unnecessary mid gameplay. You probably play Super Scroll left, right? And then we play our own Iron Man mid, and it just gets pumped so hard with the Captain Carter. Oh, he also has the Goliath effect. Super Scroll doing work here. We don't move the Cap shield. We do the Man of Iron. They're snapping on me. How dare you? The problem is that this Cap Carter is going to feed this Iron Man. I think we just do this, no? They're snapping. Do you guys want me to go 8 right now? Do we just go 8 for the memes? We never go 8 against the Mr. Negative deck, though. Do we need Cosmo left, though? I don't think we do. We have Super Scroll. Just go 8? Alright. Oh, we're gonna get our cheeks clapped here, man. Maybe Cosmo? I guess. I kind of want to play Goliath. Okay, fine. No, you guys are right. Oh, but I need the Iron Man. So you guys are saying Cosmo here. What, Goliath here into Ravonna? Has to be Cosmo left? I'm very uncomfortable with this. I don't think so. Alright. Let's just see how we're going to lose, okay? Here's option 1. Cosmo, Goliath, Ravonna. This is option 1. We'll find out if we lose. Option 2 was my instincts, which is Iron Man mid, which guarantees the dub. Goliath left, which pretty much with Super Scroll guarantees a dub. I think we can win 8 cubes on this move. They go mid and right. Now keep in mind that Iron Man is cooking with that Peggy Carter there. It's their own Super Scroll. Oh, the humanity! Oh, we got thumbs up too! Absolute disrespect. The 8 cubes. The 8 cubes. Oh, we're getting disrespected so hard. Oh, the humanity. We should have known better. We should have known better. But no, we went for the 8. We got greedy. We got pumped. That's how it goes sometimes.